Hey guys, Mike Seibert with Whitefish Chiropractic. I just wanted to go over a couple of exercises today that you guys can use as sort of a warm-up before certain summer activities. I wanted to start with some spinal rotation in order to help those golfers out to get through that swing. Make sure we're incorporating that rotation in our spine into a controlled way so that when we're out there in the real world, things are done correctly. So what you can do is you can hop onto a nice soft surface like a yoga mat or even your mattress, kind of in a kneeling position. And what you want to do is you want to start with your arm out to the side. You're going to reach through the hole with that arm, kind of get that shoulder down toward the ground, and then you're going to bring it the opposite direction. Try to reach up toward the sky. You're going to go back and forth 6 or 8 times. You definitely do that on both sides, create that correct rotation, and really get that spine warmed up so that when you get through that ball, you can get that extra yardage you're looking for. I wanted to go over a hip flexor stretch as well. Great exercise for golfers, especially for cyclists. Anytime you're in that kind of forward hunch position, that hip flexor is going to be shortened for an extended period of time for road biking especially. So one great stretch to help open that up is just going to be a simple hip flex opener. So you can either do it in a standing position. So again, if you've got your golf club there, you can use that kind of as a balance point, try to get that back leg behind you. First thing you just want to do is kind of tuck your tailbone underneath you, kind of like a sad dog, right? So you're tucking that under to initiate that position, and then just going to try to bring this part of your hip down as far as you feel comfortable, right? Nice big stretch there, hold for a few moments and come out. If you don't feel stable with the golf club, or if you don't have anything to lean on, you can always do it right on the ground. Knee down, again, same thing, tuck the tailbone, and then drop down to get that nice big stretch. If you need more stretch, that's fine. You can just kind of laterally bend away from that side, and you should feel that stretch all the way from your abdomen down about to the mid-quad. So one more additional exercise for you runners out there. I want to go over a way to safely stretch your hamstrings. A lot of times when people stretch the hamstrings, basically they feet together, bend forward to touch those toes. Unfortunately, this position is fairly compromising for the low back. We want to try to keep our back as stable as possible when we're going through this stretch. So I'd much prefer to do it one leg at a time. We're going to take that front leg out in front of us, back leg kicked off at about a 45-degree angle, and then take and kind of orient your pelvis toward that front leg. Try to keep your spine nice and stable and neutral, and bend forward till you feel a good stretch in your hamstrings. Now I'm a pretty bendy guy, and I only have to get down to about my shin in order to get a pretty quality stretch in my hamstring. The difference between this and this has nothing to do with my hamstring. My hamstring stays the same length in both. So try to keep that back nice and stable, stretch for 20 to 30 seconds, bend the knee to come out, and just do the same thing on the other side. Back leg off at a 45, orient toward the front, stable spine, down till you stretch, bend to come.